in India is melanin. They got a plant they call soma, but there's a myth that they say it's a plant, it's a god, but soma is melanin when it's in the god form. But they talk about these damn demons, they sacrifice by using the soma, your melanin. But the melanin is activated by your mind believing that these motherfuckers exist. And they don't exist in your goddamn mind. You getting this? You are the reality because they say that you came before him. You are a superior class of beings. They got over and went to damn sleep. Meanwhile, these assholes, that's how they are doing it. They have to have you to worship them so that they can survive. Oh, so now you see why the damn government got T.D. Jakes and all these assholes. That old nigga out there, what's the name? That old nigga out there, Creflo Dollar, Bishop Eddie Long Dick or whatever. So that's all they're doing, professional damn pimps. You see, screwing them women out there, that's all they do. And you worship it. Then you can understand why the government is saying Jesus, because he is separated in Jesus from you worshiping a physical man, maybe a white man. But even if you turn black, he's outside of yourself. So you're giving your energy to a deity that don't even exist when it's talking about your fucking ass as the Christ. But you got to direct the energy. But the energy that you have to direct, the power that I'm talking about is the evil power, which is not talking about evil when you go around shooting up people. It's talking about the essence of the most severe energy in the damn universe that can kill God. It's nothing but your melanin, and how you kill it is like Freddy Krueger. It ceases to exist when your ass don't acknowledge it. So they tell you this God exists through you, and you worship him. You get this particular stuff? This is how it goes down. You see, so, but the gods use the humans, this is in the old flattery science and in other big data stuff. The gods use the humans to fight against the demons. So how do they do that? Because they have, so now, I got your ass now. Told you I don't get you, I got you in black and white. Now look at this. I told you that these motherfuckers in these churches, when you talk against yourself, when you talk against Satan or whatever, you talking against yourself. And when you give reference to this guy, oh, he's so good. Is there any really proof that this motherfucker is so good? People say that, but you're programmed as a child. Can I get a witness? Well, wait a minute. Give me some damn witness that he's so damn good. You know what I'm saying? Now, let's just flip the script. What about if you was his ass before him? Now you talking about this nigga good. This is a different class of being. Let's say you was his ass. The ability to create universes. Now motherfuckers talking about you good because you get to go to the mall. Oh, that's a real trade-off, ain't it? You got the ability to create universes that might have a mall on them by 10 million, and yet now you get to go to the damn mall to see shit up in there that you can't buy because he favors somebody over you. The overseer keep you out of it. You see what I'm saying? You get where I'm coming from? The science. So now, in the Rig Veda, it says, because this is old shit, but this is coming from the Black Dravidians. That's their book, the Black Dravidians, but it's also talking about the ones that predate that old fucking ass white ass Indian that come over here now. That's a caste system, motherfucker. I'm talking about the niggas can't get out of India because they blue-black. This is their shit, the Rig Veda. They come from Ethiopia. They blacker than the Ethiopians now. Because some of them and stuff is all lighting up too. You see what I'm saying? But that no man don't give no. They just take their arrows and all that old bullshit. But the point I'm trying to make here is this is the Dravidians, the ancient Kushites, called Indus Kush. This is their shit, because they're pre-dynastic Egyptians. You getting this? Your book talk about it, Drusilla Dundee Houston book, wonderful Ethiopians in the Kushite Empire. Now, they say that the humans fight against the gods, the demons. The gods help the humans humans fight against the demons. So, in so many words, the God that's inside your physical brain in that universe tell you that you're human. And I am by the image. You know what I'm saying? And so, I'm that. You know what I'm saying, shit? I'm 30 damn 7. You know what I'm saying? You know, dumb shit. So somebody done fooled me and after a thing, oh, I hate crazy, I hate evil, I hate this, I hate that. But I love you, God, because you woke me up this morning. I put me in a damn jailhouse. You get it? So if God tells the humans that the humans is real and your life is really real, meanwhile your true self is on the inside, the God done slipped in and put all this mythology saying they're evil. And you need to worship against him by worshiping me and cursing him. So you literally shut down your melanin power. Melanin power. You see what I'm saying? So that's how it goes. The gods need the men and the demons, because the demons is being used, you give off your energy. Remember I told you that the white boys, remember I told you in 1988 that guy Michael Bell too, which is a big time occultist out of Chicago, said this particular entity up there is about dead, but yet they use these rituals to keep them alive. Remember I told you they said that they got these churches on every corner, because these churches, you go into the church and you give off your energy, and they use that energy to stay alive. Remember I told you that shit? To pray to them, to sacrifice and to keep them alive. So what they're going to do is this. The God even gives men disease so men can pray to the gods. In return, the gods are saved by the damn men and the demons. So what they're doing, we lay them down. This is some amazing shit here. Because but I got them ass now, because I was up in Chicago, they say, no, I ain't want to deal with that Greek shit. I say, look, the Greeks ought to be trusty. So everybody ain't got a little black, you know, but I said, okay, no, that's okay. I said, no, that's okay, there's a lot of shit. I got your ass now, because this shit is fucking black. See what I'm saying? The gods give men disease, so the man can pray to the gods by believing that the God is almighty, he can help him. In return, when the God gets the acknowledgement that he does live, because the only lives if you give him the power to live in your mind, he in turn heals your ass. He can do that too, since they created the physical body. You see, by taking some of your melanin and taking it to a certain part and healing it. Because all medicine and shit is inside the body already. The perfect elixir. So he ain't really healing it. He just taking your mind and directing the shit and all. In return, you go, oh Lord, you so good to me, you heal me. Oh, you know, like I told you, my aunt, she got healed. She had bad arthritis, and she had a dream one that night. Now, she told me in dreaming, and she's doing Jesus. She would say she had a dream, she went somewhere, and all this kind of thing here. And when she woke up, she didn't have arthritis, but by her ass being from Melanin, South Carolina, she ain't never heard she had, so it must be Jesus. So the first thing her black ass does, 50 years old, and this ain't seen a sign of a goddamn church. She all in the damn choir. But you know the sad part about it? The sad part about it is, a couple of years before that, she was intellectual. I used to go to her, do this shit here, she'd be like, oh, that's some bad stuff there. I'm going to go to the Library of Congress. I told her, I said, this book, this badass book is out of print. The Destruction of Black Civilization, before it came back in print in the late 80s, was out of print in the 80s. I said, shit, so I'm going to go to the Library of Congress and get this shit. She was on it. Now all of a sudden, she's all scared. That group y'all got down there, that ain't no damn group. See the mindset? See what I'm saying? She all in the damn process. Roughly ass, golden mildew, rheumatism ass up in some goddamn fire. Niggas and flies. Now, it's old too, but what's happening is the Book of the Dead is written in ritual. And I believe that they got thousands of papyruses locked up in the museum and they're not letting this stuff go. So you got side stuff when you go around to the same information, just another part of the earth of the same black man, the Cushite. See, they're stupid because their mind is messed up. They don't realize that the fucking Indians, what happened, it was all one landmass. We're talking about the same damn people. So the same mythology, it's in Sanskrit, the same shit in Melanin. You see what I'm saying? In Melanin. So you just get it from another part of the planet because the black man is everywhere. See what I'm saying? Now, in the same Rig Veda, this is when you know they got this guy called Virtue, which is nothing but the ultimate aspect of your melanin. In the same mythology, now look at this. I'm going to show you. So let me break this shit down here. In the Greek mythology, he's called Titan. The mother Gaia, which is in the beginning. Because if you go and get the pantheon in the book that I had, that Titan book, you'll see that Gaia, which is now the earth, was before creation. Zeus is creation, that's Yahweh, whatever. But Gaia was in the beginning, and now she becomes the earth. And in the Greek mythology, they say when Gaia rises up against the gods, she sends her youngest son, Titan. And all the gods are terrified, and they run and hide out of Egypt. Just turn into animals. That's just mythology. You got to break it down to the science. See, a lot of times you can't break stuff down mythologically wise. So, in here, the same God Titan is virtual. Because he literally does the same thing. Now, here comes virtual. He comes up to challenge these assholes. And now, in here, Indra is the God, just like Yahweh, Zeus, all the brothers that I talk about, Jehovah, whatever. I see, the practice of bowing down and all that stuff, that is the practice that Muhammad got from the Jews. It's in the book on Evolution, Origin, and Religion by Albert Churchwell, how Muhammad used to hang out with these Jew cats. But Allah, the word Allah is an ancient word, that's fucking Osiris. Now don't get the word Allah, it's different. They bowing down, but he said, well shit, these are savage ass Arabs and shit, fucking their mama. The real white Arabs and all kind of shit, So they told him to bow down. That you dealing with somebody's political thing to civilize the savage people. But Allah, the arm, the leg, the head, the arm, the leg, is in actuality Osiris. Now that's different. The word, the field of energy, is a different word. So I say Yahweh and all that kind of thing because these are the original male deities that you call God. You see what I'm saying? That you call God. That's different. Allah is the star Sirius because in the surah of the star it says he is the God of Sirius. You see? Now, let me explain this to you. She sends the son Virtue, just like it. Now, but see, Virtue is actually the Christ energy. He's Titan, he'd later on be changed into Satan in Christianity. So now Virtue comes, and these entities up here is scared shitless. Then I noticed, I thought, oh, okay. You see, in the Rig Veda, his creatures, they have different names. His name is Indra. That's the God. That's the asshole, the one that created the physical world. But he's Indra. He's just some nasty people, fucking all the women and messing over the men and the humans down here. Real asshole, just like this mug is. But his original creature, he has another name when he created the world called Pastor Johnny. But even when he created the world, this guy named Rudra comes up, which is nothing but the same Christ energy. He's also the star Sirius, the dog star, which is also Osiris, Horus, and the whole Egyptian thing. He comes up and this God begs for his fucking life. And Rudra said, well, the creation of the star, there's not time enough yet. So he goes and creates, falls down here into a physical body and ends up becoming one of us, which is the Christ in us. Same as others. You getting this stuff? In here, Virtue come up, and this is God, the one that you are bowing down now, is scared shitless. He said, I'm so damn scared, I don't know how in the fuck we can damn fight this man, this God. Now, the point what I'm trying to tell you, this was a great day. Do you know that the God, this particular Indra that you call Yahweh, or what you call a God in heaven, God, heavenly God. You know, heavenly God, heavenly God. I'm going to see if we just see that shit. Heavenly God, heavenly God, heavenly God. Do you know that, listen to this. This is amazing shit. Now listen to this. Do you know that this God, the one that you worship, he's expressing how scared he is of virtual. V-R-T-R-A, because you know they don't have the vowels, so it's V-R-T-R-A. You say virtual or virtual or whatever, choose it. But it's virtual. He's expressing how terrified and scared his ass is. Just as Zeus does in the Greek mythology, which is the same one. He said, we are so scared of this damn title. The point I'm trying to make to you is this. How scripts have been changed. Do you know that the damn God that he is expressing in this Rig Veda, and you get this on tape?
Yep.
That he's so scared of in this particular Rig Veda and in the Titan story is your fucking soul. Can you understand the science of this? He loves your physical body and your brain and all, long as he's the God of the living, but not the dead. He is afraid of your soul. And your soul is that of death. It is the God of death, which means it's outside of the physical matrix. You get this? He is terrified of your soul. O'Flaherty's book goes on to explain that ultimately these guys up here, they got one thing. They got this war in heaven. It's the same Lucifer story in virtual versus Indra. Remember, anything demonic, that's you. But it's interesting. Rig Veda, and I believe that most of all the stuff up until the organized religion, they never had this thing on good and evil. They just put the deities on what they were. And you're supposed to understand the different levels of this shit. So now we're dealing with something years after somebody turned this whole shit around. You get what I'm coming from here? So they never really take sides. You see what I'm saying? Now, it's interesting because now guess what this shit is called in the Tibetan Book of the Dead? The La Ma Yin. And yin is a feminine energy. So ultimately, virtual, because he's a dragon. Anytime you hear the word dragon, ultimately you can trace that shit back to Great Mother. Now in that book, Androgynous, which is June Singer's book, I don't think you can get this one, it's in print. But you can get Seeing Through the Visible World. Write that down. Seeing Through the Visible World by June, J-U-N-E Singer, S-I-N-G-E-R. But, y'all all right? Am I getting this? Is this all right? Okay, and I should have moved this up to show you this. But it's interesting because in June Singer's book, she has the gates of hell, the black hole, death, darkness of night of the soul, lunar electron, all that shit falls under the feminine yin. Darkness, night, but the daytime, the sun, the day, the light, the sun, all the shit that lights up the brain falls up under the masculine deity. So we got a battle going on between the feminine and the masculine. Well, you know that shit happens even on the physical realm. A male got to see how fine a motherfucker is with his little TV to do right, you know. Because I see some of these goddamn niggas these men be with, these women be with, and I'm like, I can't understand this shit. What the fuck? But then again, I'm a man. And I think all men are kind of ugly to me. You know what I'm saying? But my point. Now, don't get me wrong, I ain't saying that the sister don't not attracted to a person that she feels attracted, but I think there's a little more to it than that. I think when other women, when she likes and stuff, you gotta have a little more to it than that type thing. You see what I'm saying? I mean, she can go out, she can probably open up her legs and close her eyes and do whatever I'm saying. But I'm saying the really get into the shit and all. You'll find out it'll be more, when you get into the relationship, you'll find out the physical stuff mostly fall on the male side. You understand what I'm saying? It'll mostly fall on the damn male side and shit. I'm allowed to have a big gut. You see what I'm saying? So I don't fuck with my damn sister whenever some weight coming on or whatever kind of shit. Because I mean, look at this shit here. Now what the fuck I'm saying? You need to do some damn You know what I'm saying? So I'm out of the matrix. I can understand that. If you ever see a big old man with a big ass butt, he telling her how fat she is. Ain't got a bitch. But my point is it's still talking about the male basically deals with basically the physical aspects, which is talking about he's dealing tapped into that particular brain period. You see what I'm saying? The woman is more inner or whatever, you don't know what the fuck she sees in him. You know how that goes. Now, but everything here, the Lama Yin is the feminine side in the book of what's called, in the Tibetan Book of the Dead, which is also the Suras, which is the fallen ones, or what they call the Titans, the fallen ones are the demons. You see what I'm saying? Now, Vestra comes in and he gets all these people to come up and he whips these guys' ass. They finally defeat him. But what happens is this, they finally defeat him. Because the time cycle is not right. He has the energy enough to terrorize him, but he doesn't have the energy of the end time, which is now. So your soul was not strong enough to fight off the physical because the physical was still in its younger state. It's like anything else. You know, you get the pig out of it, doctor said, well, you just got to let that shit run its course. Well, it's anything. That's like anything that comes into a law, it's got to run its course. So the physical realm, ultimately, was still young enough to fight back this particular energy. You understand where I'm coming from? Now, so he couldn't fight it off, but he kicked their ass a whole lot until they subdue him, virtually. Same outer soul, basically. Because he's always a dragon. He's always a dragon. And whenever you hear the word dragon, that's the Kundalini energy. And the fire. But isn't that something? The fire in man is what you call the Christ. You get it? So they fight him off. What happens here, before he died, he said, well, there's one thing that you all got to realize. Death don't come to all of you all, because death is the ultimate energy, and in so many words, he is the God of death too. So when the physical God say, I am the God of the living and not the dead, or I am the living God, he only means that he only lives through you living physically. You see what I'm saying? But the God of the dead is a whole other entity, but then again, the God of the dead is also the subconscious mind. And the God of the dead is the pineal gland, which is the Lucifer buried under the world. The world is the physical brain. You see what I'm saying? It's the physical brain. Y'all getting this? Okay. How much time we got? Hour and a half. Let me finish up some things here. We're going to go into a question and answer. Let me go into a question and answer. You know, this is a damn shame. I didn't even begin to get all this stuff here. But let me go ahead. I got some stuff that I need to deal with. Apple, which you know in the book of Hermes, or the book of Enoch, which is the Ethiopian book of Enoch. In Hermeticism, this symbol expressed is called the Agos Daemon, or the Agos Daemon, which is a very good book I told you all to get before. Angels, demons, and gods of the new millennium. And by Lon Milo Duquette, which is an excellent book because, especially the chapter, Demons Are Our Friends. I want you to read that very closely. When you get the book Lon Milo Duquette, Angels, Demons, and Gods of the New Millennium, and read Demons Are Our Friends. It is a must read to get a handle on what the demon is. Before it was turned into something evil in the Christian time of the Roman world, before that, thousands of years before, even in Greece, the Hermeticism symbol expressed the universe at the same time, and this is what it says here. Now let me show you this. In alchemy, the study of alchemy, which is the precious stones that the white boy took to be precious stones outside of the body, and he worked all during the Middle Ages to try to turn lead into gold and all that kind of shit. And he didn't understand it was an alchemical process, which was talking about spiritual alchemy, and the lead and all that stuff putrefying and illuminating into gold was actually talking about the melanin coming to its highest form, and the shine from that melanin would be the the Christos anointing one, which is the Christ. You see what I'm saying?